Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the Make Rich Money channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to become a Bitcoin millionaire. A lot of people are talking about Bitcoin these days and whether or not it's a good investment. The truth is, if you know what you're doing, investing in Bitcoin can be incredibly profitable. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with Bitcoin and make money from it in just 5 simple steps. I will advise you to watch until the end because we are going to give you some amazing tips towards the end of this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so we can regularly help you with tips to grow your income. Now, let's get straight into the video. 1. Invest in Bitcoin when it's still cheap. Bitcoin is often described as a digital gold, and for good reason. Like gold, Bitcoin is scarce and durable. However, Bitcoin also has a number of advantages that gold does not. For one, Bitcoin is much more portable than gold. It can easily be stored on a USB drive or even in a paper wallet. Secondly, Bitcoin is divisible to 8 decimal places, meaning that you can purchase any amount of Bitcoin without having to buy an entire coin. Finally, Bitcoin is much more liquid than gold, making it easy to buy and sell without having to find a buyer or seller willing to take the other side of your trade. Bitcoin has been making headlines recently as its value continues to climb. While Bitcoin may seem like a new and exotic investment, it is actually quite simple to buy and own Bitcoin. For those who are interested in investing in Bitcoin, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, Bitcoin is a decentralized currency, meaning it is not subject to the whims of governments or central banks. This makes Bitcoin a relatively stable investment, as its value is not impacted by geopolitical events. Second, Bitcoin is a limited resource with only 21 million Bitcoin ever being mined. This means that as demand for Bitcoin increases, the price will continue to rise. Finally, Bitcoin is incredibly easy to buy and sell and can be stored in a digital wallet on your computer or phone. With these factors in mind, investing in Bitcoin can be a wise decision for those looking to diversify their portfolio and protect their wealth from inflation. Bitcoin is one of the most interesting topics today. Bitcoin millionaires are made every day as the value of Bitcoin continues to rise. If you are thinking about investing in Bitcoin, here are 5 simple steps to becoming a Bitcoin millionaire. 1. Buy Bitcoin. The first step is to purchase Bitcoin. You can do this through a Bitcoin exchange or broker. With the current economic situation, more and more people are turning to Bitcoin as a way to make money. And with the recent surge in Bitcoin's value, there's no better time to get started. Here's how you can become a Bitcoin millionaire by buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as we know, is a decentralized digital currency that allows for near instantaneous transactions anywhere in the world. It's also one of the most volatile markets, which means there is huge potential for profits. However, this also means that there is a high risk of loss. So how can you become a Bitcoin millionaire? The key is to buy Bitcoin when the price is low and sell when the price is high. Of course, this is easier said than done. You need to have a keen understanding of the market and be able to time your trades correctly. But if you can do it, you could stand to make a fortune. So if you are looking to get rich quick, buying Bitcoin is your best bet. But be warned, it's a risky investment. Only invest what you are willing to lose. 2. Hold Bitcoin. Once you've bought Bitcoin, you need to hold on to it. There's a lot of talk these days about Bitcoin and how it's going to change the world. But what a lot of people don't realize is that Bitcoin can also make you rich. That's right. If you hold on to Bitcoin and its value goes up, you could become a millionaire. Of course, there's no guarantee that will happen. The value of Bitcoin is highly volatile and it could just as easily go down as up. But if you are willing to take the risk, holding Bitcoin could make you a very wealthy person. So if you are looking to get rich quick, buying Bitcoin might be your best bet. 3. Sell Bitcoin. Bitcoin millionaires are being made almost overnight, and everyone is wondering how they can get in on the action. If you are looking to cash in on Bitcoin, one of the best ways to do it is by selling Bitcoin. Bitcoin's prices is constantly fluctuating, and there is always a chance that it will spike again. By selling Bitcoin when the price is high, you can make a massive profit. And while it may seem like a daunting task, selling Bitcoin is actually quite simple. All you need is a Bitcoin wallet and an exchange account. Once you have this set up, you can start selling Bitcoin and watch your bank balance grow. Of course, timing is everything when it comes to Bitcoin. You need to be able to sell at the right moment in order to maximize your profit. But if you can get it right, you could easily become a Bitcoin millionaire by selling Bitcoin. Of course, this isn't an investment for the faint of heart. Bitcoin is unstable, so there's no telling whether its value will rise or fall. However, if you are okay with the gamble, buying Bitcoin could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. 4. Mine Bitcoin. Mining is how new Bitcoins are created. Mining is a highly technical process that requires expensive equipment and a lot of electricity. But if you are willing to invest in the necessary resources, you could make a very tidy profit by mining Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining is an essential process for Bitcoin transactions to take place. By mining Bitcoin, people can earn a return on investment by verifying Bitcoin transactions and adding them to the Bitcoin blockchain. The Bitcoin blockchain is a public ledger of all Bitcoin transactions, and anyone can become a Bitcoin miner by running special software that verifies these transactions. In return for their work, Bitcoin miners are rewarded with Bitcoin. The more Bitcoin they mine, the more they earn. Consequently, it is possible for people to become Bitcoin millionaires by mining Bitcoin. There are many success stories of people who have done just that, and with the right approach, anyone can join the ranks. Bitcoin nodes use the blockchain to differentiate legitimate Bitcoin transactions from attempts to respend coins that have already been spent elsewhere. Bitcoin mining is intentionally designed to be resource intensive and difficult so that number of blocks found each day by miners remains steady over time, producing a controlled, finite monetary supply. Individual blocks must contain a proof of work in order to be considered valid. This proof of work is verified by other Bitcoin nodes each time they receive a block. Bitcoin miners require a lot of resources to protect the network from attackers who would seek to destroy it. If you want to become a Bitcoin millionaire by mining Bitcoin, then you need to invest in a lot of expensive equipment and have access to cheap electricity so that you can mine Bitcoin at a profit. There are also several cloud mining companies that allow you to rent hashing power from them. These companies usually have very high fees, so you need to calculate whether or not you will be able to make a profit before investing in their services. 5. Invest in Bitcoin startups. Another way to make money off of Bitcoin is to invest in Bitcoin startups. These are companies that are working on developing new applications for the blockchain, the public ledger of all Bitcoin activities. If you believe in the potential of the blockchain, investing in these startups could pay off big time. Bitcoin has been making headlines lately, and its value continues to climb to new heights. It has already gained a lot of traction and is now being accepted by more and more businesses. For example, you can use Bitcoin to buy plane tickets, shop at Amazon, and even stay at a hotel. With all of this in mind, it's no wonder that people are interested in how to become Bitcoin millionaires. Investing in Bitcoin startups is one of the ways to potentially achieve this goal. By investing early in a company that is developing groundbreaking Bitcoin-related technology, you could see huge returns if the company is successful. Of course, there's always risk involved in any investment, but the potential rewards are great. And with the Bitcoin market still in its infancy, there's no telling how high the currency's value could go. So if you are looking for a way to potentially become a Bitcoin millionaire, investing in Bitcoin startups is definitely worth considering. 6. Reinvest. Use your profits to reinvest in more Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency investments. This will help you grow your wealth exponentially. Bitcoin is one of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the world, and it has become a major talking point in recent years. Some people are even calling it the future of money. While Bitcoin can be used to purchase goods and services, it can also be traded on exchanges. By reinvesting your Bitcoin earnings, you can compound your profits and quickly grow your wealth. Of course, this strategy isn't without risk. Bitcoin prices are highly volatile and could drop significantly in value. However, if you are willing to take on some risk, reinvesting your Bitcoin earnings could help you become a millionaire. These are just a few of the ways you can become Bitcoin millionaire. Of course, there is no guarantee that any of these methods will work, and even if they do, it could take years for you to see any significant returns. But if you are willing to take the risk, investing in Bitcoin could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. So what are you waiting for? Get started today. This article is not intended as investment advice. Please conduct your own research before investing in any digital assets. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video so that you can stay up to date with future content.